Tragic. Ain't much you really say at this point besides rest in peace. Play his music. From what I read, he owned all his masters, so.
Say stream all
stream all this shit.
Babies to eat.
Selfish is number one song on Apple Music right now. So we're gonna play shit out this, especially this week. Exactly. Colder than a bitch, then you know you lit. When you quick to take a nigga bitch, then you know you. Okay. Again, we're gonna say rest in peace to PNB ROCK. Tragic situation. We're gonna get right into that though. But welcome to Teq Time. Your host, Big Bro.
And Ashton.
You know, it's episode 5. We're just gonna take this. We're gonna name this on RIP. We're gonna make this all about PNB ROCK because it's fucked up what happened to him. So let's just jump into it then, like, you know, we lost a good one, shit.
Yeah, another very young, very talented person that's just gone, just snatched from this earth way too soon. And yeah, it's just tough. It's a lot of really horrible things happening, a lot of death, a lot of people losing their life out here, especially, you know, at a young age. This puts things into perspective a lot every time I hear stuff like this, but yeah, I don't know, man. And it's just, I don't know, and it kind of bothers me too that I feel like, you know, right after, I feel like people were kind of victim blaming a lot with the situation, like, oh, well, he shouldn't have been doing this and he shouldn't have been doing that, and then his baby mama posting, you know, their location and, you know, this, that, and the third. It's just like, I understand that, but
I agree with that, bro.
Well, but no, and I'm not saying I disagree either, but I'm just saying, like, right after though, like, you hear about who passed away. Now is not the time. Like, we can talk about that later. Like, you know what I mean? And at the end of the day, it's just like, again, I'm not one. I don't just automatically jump into victim blaming. Like, at the end of the day, the man lost his life. You could go through the what ifs, the woulda, coulda, shouldas. At the end of the day, he's gone. So none of that really matters at this point. You know what I'm saying? Especially like right after hearing the news, people just automatically like, oh, she set him up. You know, she did, you know, this, or he shouldn't have been moving without security. So like, it doesn't matter. Like, he's gone. Like, I understand where people are coming from. Like, you always want to try to find an answer in everything and just figure out like what could have been done or what should have been done differently. But it's like, I mean, it is what it is. People plotting on you. They plotting on you.
But do you think it was plotting on them where they just saw a location and they went?
No, I was talking about just the victim blaming.
Pause.
I don't like that.
Sideways. Don't ever live in close range to your parents. They just pop up whenever
they want to. At least she didn't just walk in.
And they make you do everything.
Walk in before.
They make you do everything they don't know how to do. Like, you got my password, my email, everything. Log in. Shit. Okay. Let's run it back. Yeah. What do we leave off at? I know I was talking about the don't drop your location.
Right. Yeah, and I was just talking about this in, like, you know what I'm saying, like the victim blaming, like immediately after like hearing the news though. Like I said, I'm not saying like.
But you got purpose. Okay, this what I feel, right? Like, let's put me and you in that situation. You're my girl in that situation. We live a certain kind of life. You don't gotta drop a location at Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles for what?
But the thing is though, like, who knows if that's like real time or not? Because for me, like, and that's the thing, like, everybody does that. That's why I didn't really understand why they was getting on her, because it's like literally everybody has been to a restaurant, posted a picture, tagged, you know, the restaurant, whatever. Like, for me, like, when I do stuff like that, I wait until after I'm already gone from that place. And I'm not even rich or famous. It's just I'm a female and it's for safety measures. So for me, it's like, if I see that on somebody's page, okay, you posted this 2 minutes ago, I don't know if you actually there right now or if you was there 2 hours ago and you just not posting it. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. Like, it could have been anything. It could have been her doing that. They could have been following him. It could have been somebody in the restaurant that peeped him and called somebody. Like, you just don't know. Like, I mean, you know what I mean? I just feel like, you know, everybody jumping on her and blaming him and, you know, whatever. It's just like, I don't know. It's just
fucked up because it's like you don't know what really happened, but
right.
It's like people die for just dropping locations or mistakenly posting something with your location in it.
Right.
So like, just out of safety measures, don't do that.
Yeah.
Cause you just got your phone back, just got IG back. You just posted here, we here. Like no, you got a high profile work from in LA. People are here starving. Of course they gonna go. And on top of that, though, from everything I knew about PNB Rock and everything I've seen, he wasn't no bitch. So he gonna go. He got that thing on him. He gonna go. So
right.
you come with him. You gotta be shit. He might come back. It's just fucked up. He had to get shot in the fucking restaurant and die on the floor. That people just recording the shit like wow. That was
it's sad. I know it's disgusting. It is, but people are more inclined to pull out their phone and start recording or start taking pictures and exploit a situation instead of like showing respect or trying to even help. Like, I mean, I've seen videos of people videoing somebody drowning and they just standing there like, oh my gosh, this person is drowning. Like, can you help? Like that's like the first inclination that people have nowadays because it's just like everybody's just trying to go viral and create a moment. And so it's just like people, their first instinct is like, oh, let me pull out and start recording instead of like intervening or, you know what I'm saying, trying to help a situation. So yeah, that's disgusting. Literally people in there like videoing him, this man dying, like literally losing his life. Like I just don't understand.
Yeah, me either. Cause if anything, bro, if I'm in a restaurant, somebody gets shot and robbed, I'm not putting my phone up because anything could have happened. I could have been shot just being here.
Right, I'm trying to get out of here.
Yeah, I'm out of here. Like I'm gone.
The quickness.
Like I might talk about it later, but right now, I'm not gonna be up in this bitch recording him on the ground. If anything, I would record the whole situation from beginning to end. Then posted it. You know, they probably came after me then. It's just a fucked up situation. I see why people say that being a rapper is the most dangerous job in the world. Because it is. Like, it really is though. Can't really do nothing.
Right now in this day and age, yeah, it really is. Like it really is. There's a lot of rappers getting locked up. A lot of rappers that are losing their life. Which I mean, if you're getting locked up, you're kind of losing your life indirectly. Not you alive, but you don't have your freedom. So as far as I'm concerned, if I ain't got my freedom, then I might as well be in the ground. You know, like I can't go out here and move as I please. So at the end of the day, like yeah, my life is pretty much done. So yeah, I mean it's crazy. Like it is. And I think Ice-T had tweeted something talking because I know he had brought up the whole LA gang culture and the violence and stuff before, and he was saying like why you think like rappers that are actually from LA, like when they go out, they don't be wearing a whole bunch of jewelry. They be, you know what I'm saying, like they move a certain way because they already know like what's up. And a lot of people come out there and thinking, oh, this is vacation. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, everything, you know, thinking stuff is sweet, and it's like, it's not. Like, it's dangerous, and a lot of places are dangerous right now. Atlanta's dangerous, you know. I mean, it's just, Houston is dangerous. Like, I mean, there's so many places that people always look to like go for vacations or think about, oh, it's just fun. It's just, you know what I'm saying? Like, no. A lot of the places, there's some really crazy stuff going on. Like, you really got to be careful out here, even just traveling and going on vacation thinking, you know, you're just out here to have fun and just, you know, you never know, like, what can happen.
Especially when a man that kill you for a necklace.
Man.
Or
that's the thing. It's like, why?
Or watch.
Like, I mean, not to say it's right, but I mean, why do you, you want to rob somebody, okay, rob them of their things, their material things that they can get back, but why take their life?
Well, just like some people say, like, niggas that be robbing people, they really be scared. They just got a gun. They let it go. Now they're gonna take everything they want. Like it's just to the point now. Shit, yeah, police worse, but at this point it's like, if I'm a rapper, I got security. Like I'm be honest. If I was a rapper, wherever I go is getting shut down. Everybody get out. I don't care.
I mean, a lot of celebrities do that. People will be looking at them like, oh, you know, like you entitled celebrity. Like, I mean, they trying to be safe.
I'm shutting it down. At the end of the day, I'm not trying to die. Mm-hmm. I got people I'm working for. I'm taking care of. I'm pretty sure like PNB ROCK had people he was taking care of. Now he's gone. Like that's a big hit. That's an unexpected death. That's a lot of trauma you got to deal with. Like I just can't. So I know me, if I was to that level, yeah, I'm shutting down everything I am. I got a son to get home to. Ain't nobody coming in here. And my security gonna double check before I leave this bitch.
Yeah.
Cause it's like, and then dying in front of your girl, or your girl watching you die, somebody you love.
Right.
Like that's rough on her.
I know he had like two daughters. I don't know if she was the mother of both, but I know like they was together, and that was the mother of at least one of his kids as well. So and that's why I said I felt bad, for her that everybody's like in her comments and jumping on her like, oh, you set him up, you did this and that. It's like nobody knows that for sure or not. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, like say, okay, that's not true, like 100% not true, or that comes out that that's not true. Like, how do you think that she feels? Like she don't feel bad enough? Like, dang, I'm just hanging out with my man and just post some stuff and now he gone.
Personally, she shouldn't feel nothing because it's the internet. I'm only worried about two things. The person
I know, but you haven't been in a situation though where you got like thousands of people like literally on you and saying like you set somebody up to be killed. Like that's what's happening with her right now.
But see, me knowing me, no.
I mean, I'm shutting my comments off. I'm not doing none of that, and I'm sure hopefully she's doing the same too. Like she's, you know what I'm saying, staying off social media and not like feeding into the bullshit, but. Still, you know what I mean? People are definitely like
it's rough though.
Critical.
You're supposed to say like you're supposed to be sending your condolences.
Right.
Tell her I'm sorry, like. But shit, I don't know, man. Shit, hope she. I ain't even say all that, but I'm just saying like. Yeah, this is,
nobody knows. Man.
Nobody knows nothing. Only person that really know anything is the person that shot him. That's it. And personally. Where the footage at? It's a restaurant. They got no cameras?
Oh, I'm sure I'm sure it'll probably come out later. I'm sure they got it. It's an investigation. They probably like, you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of that stuff usually comes out later. Like even with like Dolph's situation, R.I.P. Dolph. The stills didn't end up coming out. The actual pictures of the perpetrators didn't come out until later on. So I mean, when it's a police investigation stuff going on, they kind of have to sort through everything. And I'm sure at some point, like that will be released. Unfortunately, I mean, I don't have any intentions of watching it if they do like release it, but same thing with Nip too. They ended up posting the video.
He is going to be released no matter what.
Yeah, and again, it's just all in public. So yeah, you're right. They got cameras, so they got it on camera. I'm sure. But,
man, so we gonna end this with a rest in peace to PNB ROCK.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna take a shot for you. I'm gonna drink my tea for you. I'm bumping you this week. We're gonna make sure. Whatever I can do, get some money in your family pocket. I got you.
Most definitely. Everybody stream. Keep them streams coming. Make sure his family can eat and his legacy continues, and just pray for his soul, pray for his family, his friends, his fans, like anybody that cared about him, that they are able to find some type of peace at some point with this situation. I know it's going to be difficult, but just pray for that for them. So.
Yeah, I want to segue off of death to something. We do a little quick hits real quick with some shit that been happening the last 2 days with the NBA. I mean, I'm not sure how big a fan you are in the NBA. I know Carmelo your favorite player.
That's your favorite player.
I mean, that's mine too.
Yeah.
But recently, I guess the Phoenix Suns owner has been banned for a year, fined $10 million for racist and misogyny and like comments asked towards women over 18 years.
Mm-hmm.
My thing is, how he still got a team?
Right. You said 18 years?
18 years. It's been 18 years to be.
And he's just now being held accountable for that.
It says it's been going on. So I'm not sure, like, they trying to say, like, these are, over the last 18 years,
right.
These incidents happened.
Mm-hmm.
Not repeatedly, but over a period of time.
Okay.
My thing is...
Even still, I mean, it ain't no excuse, but yeah.
They say that the man told another executive that he hired a black coach. And his response was, these niggas need a nigga to coach them. Really? So you the NBA, Most of y'all players are 70% black.
Probably more than that.
Probably 85.
Probably more than that.
It could be 90.
It really could, like, for real. Because even the white ones, they usually all foreign. There really ain't a lot of, like, white Americans. You know, a lot of Steve Nash and people like that. They all, like, you know.
Steve Nash is not white American. He's from over there.
From over where?
I forget, but it's his godson from over there, too. He played for the Knicks.
You know what I mean, though? Like, not, like, from Ukraine or, like, a lot of these other, like, Caucasian
I know what
players usually are from, like, overseas somewhere.
I'm just stuck on how a man can say these niggas need a nigga to coach him.
Wow.
And still got his team.
Wow.
I'm like,
I mean, I can believe it, but yeah, it's messed up.
The world could believe it. Because at the end of the day, he the slave master. He said what the fuck he wanted to say and get away with it. But damn, like, really?
That's crazy.
These niggas need a nigga to coach them? I done said it 3 times for you so y'all can hear what I'm saying.
It ain't surprising. Like I said, I mean, I'm pretty sure a lot of these, you know, NBA, NFL, you know, owners, coaches.
NFL worse.
Oh yeah, the NFL is way worse. But but yeah, like a lot of these owners and a lot of these coaches and stuff too, like they're racist. Like they are, and there's probably other, you know, owners and people that have said worse than some of the stuff that he said that, you know, he's not just now being really held accountable for. But I'm sure like it's running rampant. It's been a problem, but you know, I think we're just in the day and age now where people are just finally like, okay, you know, we're gonna finally speak up about this stuff. Like, you know.
I mean, LeBron said something, Chris Paul said something, James Jones said something.
There you go.
But
LeBron said something and it's a wrap.
He didn't really say too much.
What did he say?
That the NBA got it wrong. There's no place in our league for behavior like this. But from what I heard, from just listening to everything, was that they all knew this is being investigated and that he did this. So why would y'all wait now until he get whatever punishment he got to speak out? Y'all could have been spoke out.
Right, that's what I was thinking. Like, I had no idea until you just said that this has been going on for years. I thought this was just like a recent thing, like that he just was making these comments or just made them. But yeah, I mean, almost 2 decades. Like, yeah, like nah, somebody should have been spoke up about that. Like I said, I know now we're more in the age, you know, with social media and everybody has a platform now, and so people are able to like speak out more freely, you know, than they were before back in the day. But even still, like, yeah, that's crazy that, you know, that's just now like coming to light, and it's been going on for so long.
That's the bad part about it. But then you got people like they say, Chris Paul kind of took up for him, but you play for the Phoenix Suns.
Right.
They pay you. Now, I'm a strong believer in ignorance. People can just say things and don't mean it, and they not exactly racist. But to say these niggas,
I was about to say that's a racist ass comment. Like, I get what you're saying, but no, that's blatant. Like, that usually ain't no way around that one.
They said this man hired Lindsey Hunter and said these niggas need a nigga to coach him. I'm done with you.
Yeah, no, it's a wrap.
Nah, I can't focus.
That's
so,
blatant.
Hey man, all I know is I want to say we should be boycotting the Phoenix Suns, but they do got Derek Booker on their team. Garab is native, so I don't know. Like I'm a little stuck. Maybe we should just take his ownership from. He gone for a year anyway. What gotta talk to him?
That's true. Yeah. So he out the picture at least for a while. I don't know. Maybe in the meantime, his reputation might be so messed up. He might just say, "Fuck it, I'm gonna step down." I don't know.
Why would you do that? That man worth $800 million. I don't care about
$800 million?
I'm not care about.
Are you serious?
Yes, I don't care about no reputation. They find that man $10 million. That's pocket change.
Yeah, it is. That's like $5.
I make that back the first day NBA season. All I know is, like, us as a people, especially the ones that have power, y'all gotta do better.
Yeah.
Because it's gonna be the same. Your kids gonna be going through this eventually.
Solidarity, that's what we need. And there ain't enough of that in our community, unfortunately.
So we're gonna say, fuck the Suns owner. Shit, fuck the Suns at this point. I don't care. I'm gonna go to state this year anyway with y'all whack asses.
Yeah, we don't do racism over here, okay?
Man. Okay, we're gonna do another quick hit. Let's talk about Cardi B. She beat her case, y'all.
No jail time.
Took a plea.
My girl.
No jail time. She just hit the goons on 2 girls in the strip club. Got them whooped on.
All over Offset. Lord have mercy.
Yeah, man, come on. This Offset on. He dealing with enough. Offset dealing with enough. He got beef with his label. He got kicked out of the Migos.
The Migos is his family though. They gonna figure that out. I mean, the label shit. Yeah, that's sticky.
Let's rewind this though. Offset getting kicked out of his label, beefing with his label. He got kicked out of his group. He lost his side chick because his wife had her people beat their ass.
He got other side chicks.
I don't know.
Yeah, shit. That chick was not the only one. She was one of many. Trust me. He been cheating on her since day one. Okay.
First, black man don't cheat. Secondly, he a family man now.
Okay, and even after she had the first baby, he was cheating, and he's probably cheating right now. What time is it? Offset probably laid up with somebody right now, and Cardi is in the studio.
He laid up with their kids making music. Black man don't cheat, but he lost his side chicks. They got beat up in the strip club. Like he had a rough couple years. And then Cardi B walking on like she the mafia. She took a plea deal, gave them hoes about, I'm not gonna say hoes, but yeah, she gave them hoes about 40,000. Walked out the courtroom like, this ain't shit. They ain't even pocket change for her.
Right? No, she not tripping. I didn't think she was gonna do no jail time for that. No way. So
for being bitch's ass.
She didn't though. She sicked somebody else on him. Like she set it up, but she didn't actually lay it on him.
She's mafia. She said go.
She's affiliated. She's affiliated.
Told her go handle my business.
Barney.
They spun the block for real. Like you should have. So I tell you.
But it's just like, what's the point though? Like, I don't know. This is funny to me. Like you went through all that, had these chicks beat up, but your husband was still talking to the chick after you caught a case. Like that's grounds for. I'm divorced. Well, I wouldn't even be in that situation to begin with. But say if I was, that's grounds for divorce. Like I'm about to potentially lose my freedom because I had this bitch beat up that she was cheating, and you still talking to her? Like, man, like that's crazy.
Well, he had to make sure. How you know he wasn't trying to smooth it over to get her out of trouble?
He was trying to still hit.
I mean, shit.
Bottom line.
Well, she beat you up. Ain't had nothing to do with it. I'm just saying. You should have known how to fight better.
Ladies, stand up, okay? Cardi, you got too much money, too much going on for yourself. You more popping than your husband is now. This is not 2017 anymore, so I'm not understanding why you putting up with the nonsense, but it's all right. I still love you, girl.
Yeah, faithful man right now. I'm with you, Offset. Black power. Geico. We gonna rock together.
Said I do.
I was just saying. Cardi, I guess you're right. Shit. What you said? It's up in his stuff. Stop playing with Cardi, man. She see you in his own sight. It ain't
from the Bronx. She from the Bronx. Okay, the boogie down. She ain't playing. She ain't playing. Cardi is who she is. Like she one of the ones.
She's taking Hennessy on y'all.
Yeah, she really from the hood, and that's really how she is. Like if you've been in New York, there's chicks that act just like Cardi. Like she's the real deal. She the real deal when it comes to that. Like I thought she was playing. Like when she was first on Love and Hip Hop, I was like, no, she gotta be playing. Like this can't be like who she really is. But then after a while, I'm like, no, this is really her personality. I think. She is really a hood chick from New York. Like she really is just about that life for real. She really is.
And they fighting.
Mm-hmm.
They whooping ass.
Every time.
Pulling out weave.
Every time.
At strip clubs too. At brunches, strip club, lunch, dinner. Shit, her concert. If it's up, it is stuck. She ain't playing with y'all. Leave her alone. See what she threw when she was at Nikki at the gala? She don't care.
Right though.
She really don't care.
I forgot about that. Oh my goodness, man. That's how I knew. I'm like, yeah, no, you at this like I think it's like $100,000 to even like go to the Met Gala. Like them celebrities got to pay. It's not just like you just invited. So for her to pay all that money just to show this huge high profile event, you still was ready to throw them hands at Nicki Minaj. Like that's a hood chick. That's what hood. She said, "Fuck all these rich people. Fuck this Met Gala bullshit. You talking about my kid."
Y'all gotta understand. She threw, man. She threw probably 5 times my rent at this woman's head. That was on her feet. She don't care.
Right. Don't give a damn.
She there.
Bronx.
She is there.
She gonna boogie down Bronx.
So, Cardi, I fuck with you. You know, I'm Barty gang. I don't know what that means, but I'm with you. Offset, I'm with you too, Guy Cole.
Whatever.
Fuck your Migos. We gonna rock with you. We gonna rock together.
No.
Just stop fighting little baby crew, because them niggas rough over there. You can't win everything.
Man, ain't they?
He ain't Joe Budden. He fighting.
No, I definitely remember that incident. Come on now. I remember that.
So we gotta go. We trying to figure this out. It's been so much heavy shit this week that we're trying to spread this shit out. I don't want to hit y'all with heavy after heavy after heavy.
Right.
So look, we got a decision to make, right? We can go heavy, and then our last.
No, I always leave off on a positive note.
So we're gonna go heavy.
Let's go heavy and then we're gonna leave off on positive.
Okay, so basically this week, a teenage girl was ordered to pay $150,000 to a family member of, I think it was her rapist.
Who she trafficking her, yeah. Yeah,
sex trafficking, who she fatally stabbed and killed. First, how the hell are you in jail? I'm confused.
Well, I think what did they call it? Like they gave her like probation or whatever.
I don't care what they give her. Why are you in jail?
Right. Well, no. Either way, but I'm saying like, again, another situation where we blaming the victim. Like, how are you punishing a young girl who was abused? Yeah, was abused, was sex trafficked. She killed her perpetrator. But she got to pay his family. She should be making off with millions right now from his family and from everybody else. Like, just considering like what she went through. Like, it's so bizarre to me. It's very much giving like Centoya Brown vibes for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, you heard about that case. It's very much giving those same type of vibes where it's just like, okay, like, you're a young black girl, you was abused, but oh well, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you still gotta pay. It's like the system, I mean, we've been knew the system was corrupt and it's broken, but when you see stuff like this, especially when it involves like such a young girl, it's really just like totally heartbreaking. Like, because I mean, the trauma that she would already have to deal with, aside from this court stuff, like, it's gonna take years for her to like get past and for her to have like any type of
life
normalcy in her life. But then it's like, on top of that, you making me pay this man's family, and he, wow, like,
I don't understand, because like if I got kidnapped and I kill somebody to get away, how are y'all arresting me?
Right? How am I the culprit? Like, I'm the victim. Like,
I'm a minor.
And
for the judge to give her community service and talk about, you're gonna have I forgot what he said, but like her life for the next 5 years is gonna be strict and planned out.
Mm-hmm.
So what was she doing before this?
Right.
Was she a straight A student? Was she in school?
Right.
Was she a nice kid? Or was she out here doing all kind of crazy shit? Because at the end of the day, she got kidnapped and sex trafficked. And you're giving them a pass. Like, y'all to give a man 50 years in jail for fucking weed, but I give a sex trafficker or a rapist a slap on the wrist.
Literally.
Then if we kill them to get away,
it's on us.
Y'all want to arrest us for murder, assault, and actually try to charge us. Where's the logic in this shit?
There isn't none. There is none. Like, there like, I'm not even laughing because it's funny, but because it's so ridiculous. That's why I'm laughing, because there's no logic in it at all. Like, the system is just so fucked up, especially for us. Like,
I hate
for us, like, it's just not fair, and we know it.
I hate to say it. If she was a white girl,
oh, she would have, like I said, she would have made off with millions right now. Are you serious? They would have gave her everything under the sun.
They would have arrested her. She would have sued them for false imprisonment, false
all
arrest,
types of stuff.
whatever. They would have
made out like a fat rat.
So I don't understand that. I don't want to say that. Nothing about that story is relatable.
No, it's
I
totally
don't
illogical.
get none of it. I'm just to the point where like, what the fuck is going on in this world? Like, this is what the United States do. We gonna charge every black person for every crime they commit for saving their own life.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. In that case, y'all telling me if somebody kidnapped me, I might as well kill them and then start fighting the police. Cause they ain't finna arrest me. I got kidnapped, beat up.
Basically, because they're not gonna look at you like, oh you're a victim, okay, like let's help you, like you know what I mean? Like they treating her like she's the criminal.
No,
like how? Like why is his family not paying her? Like
it's crazy.
So ridiculous.
I meant to tag you in this video too. It was literally a black and a white kid fight in high school, which they both was aggressive. The white kid was a little bit more aggressive.
Yeah.
They're literally fighting to the point where the white kid even got on top of the black kid just tussling. Security come up, jump on the black kid while he's already on the ground, grab the white kid, set him on the couch, then walk over and put their knee in that black kid's neck.
Oh,
so they can put them in handcuffs.
Oh, we doing that again? We're going back to that. We're going back to 2020 shit. Oh wow, we putting knees in people's necks now.
And then the white kid even getting up like talking shit, and then they handcuff the black kid, pick him up and set him down on the couch. It's like I see two kids fighting.
So no grace for the one that's actually on the ground, but you showing all this grace for.
Man, you know he was winning. He just got stumbled up. But it's just a fact like the color of our skin is worse than a gun.
It's like automatic intimidation by people. It's like they just looking at you. It's like, oh, you're the problem. You don't even have to be doing anything. You're automatically seen as the aggressor. You're automatically seen as the bad guy or girl. It does not matter. It's like they just look at us and just make a broad assumption, like immediately that, oh yeah, okay, you're a threat.
Yep.
You're a threat. Or you're going to be one or become one soon. Like something's gonna happen because of the way you look. It's sad, and I know like at this point we all know and understand, unfortunately, that that's the way it is, but it doesn't make it any easier when you hear about cases like this and again it's a child and you're like, really? Like, wow, like you said a million times on the show already, even though this is only episode 5, protect black women. This is a black child. This is a black young woman.
Definitely protect black women. Protect the kids, protect the women, protect the young women. I got a 15-year-old niece. I go to jail for something crazy happened to her. Like that Burger King shit, never gonna happen. Ever.
And her daddy and all her other uncles as well, they gonna swide for her. But yeah, like
I'm spinning the block. That's my new favorite saying. I'm gonna spin the block. I'm spinning the block. I'm on your ass. But that also leads me into to finish that story. Like we gonna double back to that story to figure out what's going on with her when more shit come out.
Yeah.
But I don't understand how I could be sex trafficking and then y'all, the system blaming me for finding a way out.
Right.
Cause I'm gonna kill your ass too, get my ass out of here. But I do want to segue into our supporter question, cause it kind of goes on when we talk about black people and all kind of shit like that. Where wanna read it?
Yeah.
She reburied me.
Right here?
Yeah.
Okay. So the question says, why do rappers feel the need to go in a hood spot / restaurant, etc., to feel, quote, validated? Why they can't just order room service in their penthouse on the top floor hotel? If you're getting robbed at gunpoint, are you giving up your money and jewelry or saying no and getting shot? So this is kind of circling back to PNB ROCK.
Well, it's the PNB ROCK situation.
Well, and a lot of other people, just in general too. I mean, it ties into that, but it's just a general question.
See, I wanted her to ask the question so I can answer it on my end. Mm-hmm. First of all, if you come to me with gunpoint, just take whatever you want. I ain't gonna fight you. I mean, you got the drop on me. Take it. It's yours.
Exactly.
Whatever. What's the worst that gonna happen? The internet gonna say, oh, you got your chain took. Okay, I'm alive. I get it back. I ain't worried about it too much. I'm not fighting anything. Somebody want to rob me. If you got a gun to me, just take what you want. That's okay. Hold on. I ain't gonna say take what you want. But you can have my jewelry, you can have my money. That's fine. Take all that shit. That's fine. I'm not worried about it too much. But secondly, like, I feel like a lot of rappers got a big ego, and they want, like, everything now is about being tough. So they want to make it understood that they could just go wherever they want to go, however they want to go. Where, and to be smart about it, I'm not going anywhere without security, checking out the place first, and shutting that bitch down. Because not only do I got my kids to come home to, which me only got one, but I got my family to come home to, I got my people, I'm taking care of a lot of people. I'm not putting myself in a situation where anybody and their mama could walk in. I'm controlling every situation I'm at. No matter what I'm doing, I'm controlling that whole situation. I don't have an ego. That's like me, that's like us hitting this big on this podcast. To where we make, this is really making us good money. So we get whatever the fuck we want. Yeah, y'all probably never see me. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
For what? I'm not going to Four Brothers. I'm not going to Captain J's. Where's I'm not going to? I'm not going to
fried chicken.
I'm not going to Woodland Mall. I'm not going to New York Fried Chicken. I am not what? I'm not going to Florentines. I am nowhere where y'all could walk in at. Man, I'm like that now, and I ain't even up there. If I throw a party for me, this is a private event. Everybody can't come. For what? I don't know what y'all people are on.
Exactly.
I'm not doing any of that shit. And like my cousin's right. If I'm a rapper, I could stay in the best places in the world. I'm gonna order some food from wherever I wanted to. And you're gonna give it. You're gonna bring it to me.
Exactly.
Or one of my boys gonna go get it. Like, that's it. I don't see the meaning of just going out to just shine on other people. Because it don't really mean nothing for real. You got some money, you got some good jewelry, but I'm not trying to bring that attention to myself. So I know me, I ain't doing none of it. What about you? What if you was Cardi B out here?
I definitely agree. I mean, I think, like, you know, and again, I mean, I know everybody, like, always wants to blame everything on social media, but social media does have a big influence on a lot of things and why things are the way that they are. And I feel like a lot of people now, because of that, like to overshare and like to show off and flex, you know, for nobody really, as far as I'm concerned. I mean, I guess they think like, okay, I'm, you know, showing other people I got this or that. Like, who cares? You know what I'm saying? Like, I've always been about like moving in silence, and you do see like certain celebrities that hold true to that, like Jay-Z and Beyonce. Like, you don't just see them out and about, you don't hear nothing, like they just be living their life, but you know who they are, you know they got money, you know they got influence, but they're not out there like that. Like, I mean, I know there's been a picture that's been circulating for years of Jay, for example, like in the beginning of his career with all the jewelry, gold teeth, all this and that, and then what he looks like now is a billionaire, plain. You know what I'm saying? Like, not a whole bunch of jewelry, not flashy, not none of that. And obviously that a lot of that comes with growth and maturity as well, but
yeah, be 20 and 50 is a difference.
Yeah, huge difference. But I mean, even, you know, some of these people are closer to our age. I mean, they still out here, and I'm sure you know people too. All right, like oh, I gotta flex for people. I gotta post this picture showing what I got. And, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, oh, I gotta show what I got. Like, for what though? Like, who are you stunting on? Like, what difference are you making? Like, what's so important about showing other people that you got something? Like, I just, you know, I feel like we're just kind of in that era where certain people, like I said, not everybody, but regular people, celebrities, this is like oversharing. You know, I mean, just you see big houses
it's not oversharing, it's overstunting.
Well, that too, but I mean, a lot of it's oversharing as well. Just going like circling back to that, like, because I think it was Nikki that brought up the whole PNB thing and talking about like Pop Smoke and him, which that was a totally different situation. You posted your whole address on your story, like, you know what I'm saying?
Purpose,
I know he didn't do it on purpose, but it's like, again, you gotta think, you know what I'm saying? Like, you trying to show people something and not understanding that, like, not everybody that's watching you fucks with you. Not everybody that's watching you is a fan. Not everybody that's watching you wants the best for you. People are plotting on you. And they're watching you to try to catch you slipping.
Let me give y'all some advice real quick, right?
Yeah.
Especially the guys that's getting up there in age. Why are y'all still posting everything y'all get?
Man,
I see people still posting. Y'all still posting Jordans.
Right.
Grow the fuck up.
Right.
Nobody care you got the newest Jordan that came out. Most of the bitches whack anyway, to be honest with you. Let's be up front. Y'all buy any pair of Jordan that come out and say y'all got it.
Exactly.
Most of y'all don't know the numbers, don't know what they for. Y'all think everything a retro when it's not. Like, for what? Just so you could post it and say, I got these.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't know that's why I bought a pair of Jordans. But I buy my Yeezys. And I don't post them. You're either gonna see me with them on or you're not. Simple as that.
Yeah.
Same as with y'all jewelry. Like, most of y'all wear shit fake anyway. I ain't gonna say everybody, most of y'all shit is too. Y'all wanna post y'all jewelry all the time? Okay, fine. If you buying jewelry and gotta post that your shit real, you're probably doing something wrong. Cause first, I don't give a fuck about posting anything for anybody. If you care more enough to talk about what I bought for me,
Right.
thank you. Appreciate the love. Because you obviously watching me way more than I'm watching you. And it's just that simple. Like, everybody want to be a hood celebrity, a city celebrity.
Mm-hmm.
For what? I just want to be bigger than my city.
Yeah.
Still love my city. I want to be bigger than my city. I want to touch other places.
Right.
And no offense though, but from everybody from people that gave me a comment about our podcast, right? This is why we do not stick to Michigan topics. For what? Well, I don't want to box myself into a certain kind of way. No, I want to be broadband. I want to be out here. I want to cover everything that's going on, not just what's going on in this white ass city.
The world is a big place.
It is. It really is. It really is. And a lot of y'all getting exposed to be who. A lot of y'all getting exposed to who y'all really are. That's the real shit that's going on. A lot of people are just getting exposed, and a lot of y'all fake. Just gonna put it like that.
Big facts.
So I mean, end of the day, grow the fuck up. Don't nobody care. Live your life.
They really actually don't. And I feel like the more people like start to realize that, maybe they'll move accordingly. Because nobody really cares. Like I said, a lot of the people that's watching you post your little flex pics, they're hating. Like they don't care, or they don't care. Like
better yet,
like
I'm gonna keep it 100 right here. A lot of y'all that's posting y'all flex pics with y'all Gucci and y'all Louis on, y'all bought that from the corner store.
Man.
The little hood boutique.
Man.
Do I need to keep talking or do y'all get it? Like, I don't care. I'm still gonna like the picture. I'm gonna like this bitch. Leave it at that though. But
he's saying he know what's up though. He on to y'all.
Fake it till
he on to y'all.
Hey, look, y'all can fake it till you make it, but I don't give a fuck about none of that shit at all. And I tell people that talk about it all the time, like, look, you want that shit? The store right around the corner from my house. I can take you over there. Easy. I mean, she posted the address. I'm right here. So if y'all want to go, holla at me. I'll take you over there. Get your Gucci on, get your Louis on. I ain't gonna expose none of y'all. I'm not gonna Ray J nobody. I am not Ray J nobody. I'm not throwing your business out there. I'm keeping it straight to myself.
Mm-hmm.
Look, she made that face because my nigga Ray J he been drinking a little too much this week.
Man.
And like 2 weeks ago, he
no, I don't think he been drinking at all. I think he fed up. He just fed up.
2 weeks ago, he had Sammy in the eye.
True. But this situation though, this is old though.
But it's his third
he's
time.
Talking about.
This is his third time speaking on it. He's spoken this before. We all know the sex tape was rigged.
Mm-hmm.
Like, nigga, how you and Kim K got a perfect shot sex tape?
Right.
Wasn't no static in it, wasn't no blurriness, wasn't no nothing. This bitch,
That was a production.
that shit was shot in HD. That was a full post.
That was a production.
That was a full picture.
Man.
That's a movie right there. Now you want to post the DMs and that's what I'm talking about. Ray J, keep posting that shit, man. We know the Kardashians.
I'm here for it. I don't care. Like, and to me, people are like, oh, that's old news, whatever. And yeah, it is. But I feel like it's just really just like him just confirming what we already, like at this point at least, most people I think know. Like even if you're not a fan of theirs, whatever, like everybody knows like the Kardashians, they know how to manipulate, you know, they know
the world.
Yeah, exactly. What do people say? They said the devil works hard, but Kris Jenner works harder. And that is 100% true. She is the mastermind. She pimped out all her kids. Kim first, but she's pimped out all her kids, made money off of them. Like, nothing that he's saying to me is just like, wow, I had no idea that really happened. Like, I mean, it's nothing new, but it's just the fact that he's finally, like, just confirming what we already knew. Like,
Kris
Jenner.
Kris Jenner is the devil you sell your soul to.
Ooh, child, she...
For
gotta give it up
everything
to her,
in the world.
Gotta give it up to her.
She made them shoot another sex tape and watched it and told them we're gonna go with the first one.
That's what really like the other stuff I'm like, okay, whatever, like her fingerprints on your contract, she signed this, that, okay, whatever. But when he said like she was the one that said like, okay, like we're gonna go with the first one because my daughter looks better, like so you watched your daughter fuck on camera. Like what parent in that, like, you know what I'm saying? Like that's sick. Like what parent?
Her daughter get fucked on camera.
Right. Well, yeah.
What parent would do that?
What parent would do some stuff like that? I mean, obviously I know she would, but I'm saying like what normal parent would be comfortable.
Did you see who she married?
Which one?
The last.
Oh, Bruce / Caitlyn. Yeah. I mean, she knew about Caitlyn too. Man was cross-dressing in the 80s. Like, she been knew about that. But anyway, like, yes. He was cross-dressing way back when. Like,
he was?
Yes. He just wasn't like, he didn't transition until much later in life, but like, she knew something was wrong with him. Well, not wrong, but
if your man was cross-dressing, never mind.
We digress, but yeah. Either way though, like she definitely knew about Bruce / Caitlyn from way back when. So
Chris, yeah, you the devil for real. She's the
mastermind, man. She is. She's good at what she do. She know how to know how to spin narratives, how to create stories, all of that. And like I mean, like I said, it's nothing new at this point. I feel like everybody kind of knows. I feel like everybody kind of knows that, you know what I'm saying, she does this, but again, it's just, I think the fact that it's Ray J coming out and he got the projector out, like, he pulling out the receipts, so it's just, that's what's so funny to me, and like I said, I'm here for it. I'm here for it, because...
Hey, I just want to send a message out to Kris Jenner. You know, this podcast will be big in about a year. You got a niece, cousin that's over age, you want to, you know, I'm ready to sign. Dotted line.
Who? What?
It's saying though, like, look, she might got a 25-year-old niece. She's trying to get out there.
So
I'm ready to
She got her kids and then all her grandbabies. I don't think they, like, who? They got cousins and
But they got any friends? Because I'm ready to sign on dotted line.
They got a whole bunch of friends.
You the devil, but you make millionaires though. You make billionaires.
She do. That's why I said I gotta give it to her, because like I said, she took that sex tape and catapulted her and her family into a whole nother realm of fame and, you know, stardom, money. I mean, they already came from money, but they just took it to a whole nother level, like with that. And that's crazy that something like that created her career.
But see, it's really not crazy though, because it's crazy now because of the world we live in. Mm-hmm. But think back then, how many sex tapes was you seeing? Who was it? Pamela Lee and the Rock person, the Rock dude.
Pamela and Tommy Lee, yeah.
No offense, Kels. I'm gonna leave Kels alone. But then it was what? Ray J and Kim Kardashian.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, it really wasn't.
They made sex.
Yeah, it really wasn't as much of a thing back then.
Now it's just whatever. Like Safari.
Yeah, everybody got sex tapes. Everybody on OnlyFans, sex tapes. I mean, you know, like to me, like that really, yeah, you're right. Like that really isn't like a big thing at this point. But yeah, back then, like that was, ooh, got a sex tape. That's scandalous.
And then on top of that, though, Ray J put the money down. They made 126 million 1 month. Then came back 2 months later and made like 112 million off of that sex tape. So they literally set themselves up for life off of just what 30 minutes of fucking.
Yeah. Not even like entertaining fucking, but you know, nonetheless.
I don't remember it at all. Yeah. I know I watched.
Yeah, because it wasn't memorable. Why would you remember it?
Oh man! So
yeah, that's just funny that that just like literally started her whole career.
That's what I'm saying. So look, like I said, we had a lot of tough topics today. I want to end on a good note. The video I showed you earlier with the trap brunch that's going on in our city.
Yeah.
Oh, that like a great vibe. Oh my God.
I think it should be fun. Hopefully, you know, it's a lot of crazy stuff going on. I'm just praying that, you know, it ain't
downtown.
Oh, I mean, okay, and it's a trap brunch, okay, like, so yeah. Hopefully, you know, it's good vibes and
You're
you know, good food.
You could walk up to the place. We've been there. But what I'm gonna say, it's just you know, it look like good food, like good vibes. It's in a good place. Our city don't have too much like that at all. Kind of look like a Atlanta vibe to me. A little bit. Ish.
Not quite, but they trying.
We won't be able to see, but it's like the reason I call it a spotlight because I love to see shit like this. Like bring something different to the city.
Definitely.
Bring something that we don't got that's making it better. And I heard that she's like one of the chefs that's doing it, that she's been doing it for a minute or did it a couple times before.
Yeah.
I've never once heard about it until now. I would have bet it with. Like, that's just a vibe that I want to be in. Like, I just want to see what it is.
Right.
Especially with good food, good drinks, women twerking. God.
I had to throw that in there.
I mean, they said twerking inevitable. I just want to be there with my camera.
Well, yeah, I hear trap brunch. I'm already expecting trap music, or you know what I'm saying, something of the sort. So yeah, I'm already
just don't have
thinking
all the women in there shooting me up. I'm good. I don't want to say like damn, too many gays in here for me. All these gays that have body ass women. They just really
you never know. But yeah, it definitely sounds like you said, a good vibe, and it's, you know, something different. You know, it's always nice to have just something different. You know, where you live, like just to experience something, and you know, and that's what I love about, you know, traveling so much, is just experiencing like different vibes and different, you know, scenes or whatever. So stuff that I can't partake in and participate in like back home. You know what I mean? So yeah.
I love the travel. It's oh man, y'all don't understand. Hey, let me get away for a weekend or a few days.
Just to change the scenery. You know?
I did. Mexico. Oh, God. But that trap brunch, I wrote the people that's doing it. I told them, like, y'all doing this again, I am there.
Yeah.
I want to be there. Bad as hell. I also told them we was going to talk about it on the podcast, which I'm going to have some pictures for y'all to see too. But I like good environments. It's not too much we can really do nowadays.
Man.
At all.
So true.
Besides go to another city and party it up. Right. And not even party, just enjoy your day, enjoy your time, no bullshit.
Right.
So with that being said, like, y'all keep that trap brunch going. I will be at the next one. I promise you that much. I'm gonna bring 7 people with me. We're gonna get a cabana.
Cabana.
You get cabana, tomato. I don't know which one you call it, but we're gonna get it. We're gonna get a cabana. We're gonna drink our margarita tower. Okay, we're gonna need 2 of them. We're gonna have some fun. I'm at the next one.
The margarita towers are something serious, boy. I don't know about them.
It's light work. I put it to Shane. I had help. We put it to Shane. It ain't take too much. But with that being said, I'm gonna let PNB ROCK take us out. I do got something special coming up for us though. We got a couple guests coming on. Couple of their own business. I got a chef coming on. I'm gonna cook some shit for us. Also, we're gonna change the look. I'm gonna change the look up. I'm gonna let you be. I'm gonna change the look up. Different look. Like I said, we on the journey right now. Come on the journey with us. We just dropped episode 4 today. You know, we're gonna drop this next week. Like I said, it's gonna be on Apple Music, Spotify, everywhere, audio. I'm selfish as fuck. So we'll call it a day. You know, what you say? Put your pinky in? We'll see y'all next week.